So guys, thank you, Real Talkers. Okay, Mr. David, have you met any drug abuser?
Well, yeah, last.
So what's your verdict about the person?
Well, as a psychologist in the making, because I study psychology, you first off, you don't judge someone because you.
No, you are not judging them. Now, I just want you to tell our viewers there, like if you've met one, what do you think about the person? How cool is he?
That's the point I'm trying to come up from now. Like, for instance, when you meet someone and the person is all high, the person is all, feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are actually some things inside this person is fighting against.
Yeah.
This person doesn't want to face that reality. This person doesn't want to face the stress, the depression, so many things going on in the person's life. So the person thinks the only way to get away from this is to just get high. So sometimes when I just see these people, I just want to calm down, meet this person and say, how are you doing? What's up? So what's on your mind? And sometimes when you ask someone that is high what's on your mind, the person will start spiraling, because at that point he's trying to catch with reality, like, okay, seriously, what's on my mind? So I don't really say like use the word judge again. Sometimes I just try to understand what's going on with this person. Other times again, it could be that this person is just extremely happy. Maybe the person achieved success and the person just thinks, okay, the only relaxation method now is to just really get high and relax.
Well, okay, what can you say about their individual personality? Are they fun to be with? Are they super cool? Are they smart?
Yeah, drugs also depends on your personality.
Yeah.
Some people, when they take some certain stimulant, they become hyper.
Yeah.
Whereas some people, when they take that same stimulant, they become, less hyper.
Yeah.
Then some people, for instance, when they take alcohol, instead of them getting overactive, they become very quiet. So now that personality comes in play, and some people could be very fun, some people could be very aggressive, and some people could be, some people, when they actually take something like smoke weed, you see them, speaking, you see them going to another realm, so intelligent and
very, I know of one, like, seriously, I don't know why he's not here, I swear, like, seriously. I'm just like, this is like a testimony. When he's high, he's like telling you things real, he's making super sense, super cool, and
okay, like I said, I could say one thing and I could counter it with another opposing point. For instance, Obama himself, he used to smoke.
No, their own smoke, they're different.
You understand?
They refine. You know what we are taking here now, what people are taking is the residue.
Yeah.
After refining the stuff, the benefits will be super high, the disadvantages will be zero.
Exactly.
Zero disbenefit.
And that's when they now eventually smoke that, you see them going into this mental capacity that makes them like superhumans.
Yeah, some people will be like, they can't talk to the audience without they have to be high before they can do some certain things that require self-confidence. You get, like, seriously, for me now, if I want to do anything that requires self-confidence, I have to have 1 hour meditation. I won't even talk, I will be on my own. People will be like, Angie, what's wrong? I will just be there. I'm just trying to get myself relaxed, recollect before I can come out. Then I will be able to face these people. So it's my own state of getting high too. So I can't blame people that take these drugs to put them in some certain states. Yes. Have you
well, I have not met anyone who
seriously in this island?
No, I have, but I didn't have a personal relationship with those people. But when I was younger, I knew of someone who went mad from too much, as in from getting too high. So from these are people, individuals that were known to be very intelligent, successful, and very productive, but I think taking drugs, they couldn't handle what came with it. See, our youth, one mistake we make is, we dabble into things and we don't ask ourselves, oh my God, can we really handle the impact of this?
Very true.
Can we really like.
Or are you up to it?
Exactly.
Because my friend is doing. Are
That
you
does
sure
not
I'm
mean
up to
that
it?
you can do it. Exactly.
When you know that you can't handle things, you don't have to like go into it. You can please continue.
And in other cases, those of them who went crazy or those that didn't, they ended up dying. Like the lifestyle. Like there was this very successful man. He was building this very, like he had cool houses, cool cars, the power bike and things like that. He was high at one point in time, and he was running short of money because trying to get these drugs, and like he took all drugs of different magnitudes and very high magnitudes, and at the end of the day he died in a bike crash. It wasn't with his coordination.
Thank you, Real Talker. So what do you think are the possible solutions to this problem? Because it's actually a serious problem now, because almost all our youths are on drugs. Let's just like say 60% do drugs. So what do you think are the possible solutions to this problem?
Well, for me, I'm going to like address what I think different groups in society should do to curb the impact of drug abuse. First of all, the government should intensify. I know they are doing their best, and no matter how they put regulations into place, there will always be loopholes. But definitely the government must try to enhance whatever regulations and rules that they have laid down. Make sure that there are necessary seminars and different medical and health outlets are that they are spreading the word about drug abuse and what it does to people.
So it's not all about persecuting them. You have to also create seminars that will create awareness for the negative effects of this drug.
Yes, and to the parents also, you try as much as possible to be good role models to your children. You don't be a hypocritical parent and you expect your children to turn out otherwise, except it is their conscious personal decision to be. So definitely I look at some youths today, I wonder what sort of parents would make in years to come, and even grandparents that would make in future years. So definitely it's a very big problem. So the discipline and combating this issue starts with the parents, as the primary, as the unit of society, and also to society itself. Society has a way of militating against drug abusers. Immediately you are perceived as a drug abuser, you become an enemy of society.
People front against you.
Exactly. They begin to
But don't you think that's a different story now? We see them as cool. Oh God, this guy is super cool, man.
Yeah, but you can say that, but in the eyes of society, when I mean society, those, the older generation who are known to uphold the moral pillar of society. So society, instead of trying to send these people as castaways to the corner, try to
bring them close,
help them with rehabilitation. Do what you can to also spread the word, and in due time we can keep the streets safe of these substances.
Right, thank you. What do you think?
Okay, first off, I will talk about the media. The media these days are things that even direct our thoughts. When the media comes with negative news, everybody's trembled, it's happening here, the one or other. So the media, I think, is just one thing that we can use to curb some of this drug abuse. You could give orientations, give movies, because we look at these movies, programs,
educative
movies. Like there's a movie Dope. He really talked about this, because drug abuse is one thing that we don't want to keep in the media. We're just marginalizing them as if it's normal, because all these role models, all these musicians, they take them, and you will not want to spite them also. So they need to change this orientation as well. You need to use the media to be able to send this message. Secondly, like the mentorship, I'll stress on that point also.
Thank you.
We need to have mentors, people that would tell the young generations, I've been here, like she said, I've seen this, and this will take you nowhere.
Of course.
It's cool, yes, but it's not going to help you. These are things you need to work on. Now, if you are thinking about something, that's only when you're affected by that thing. So imagine a situation where you're not even thinking about the drugs. The other things you want to achieve.
Occupy yourself.
Occupy yourself. You won't even think about drugs again.
You're at prison, you won't.
Exactly. You won't. And more so, she said about the parents. Our parents, we don't need to you don't need to blame someone. You don't need to paint someone a black sheep. If you want to help someone, you don't need to stay afar to help. You need to come closer. So you need to come closer. You need to understand why are you doing this. Okay, you can change the situation. Everything is possible. That way, I think drug abuse can actually be.
There's this man that when he wanted to correct his son from smoking, the man actually bought weed and was smoking with the guy. After they have done one pack, the dad now started talking to him I've done this before. See, I've done this before. I've passed through this stage. Why do you think I'm stressing on it? Do you think that I'm just telling you for telling sake? It's just because I know what this can lead you into. The guy states his whole life story to the kid. So after that, you see that the man is actually giving the child something to think about, food for thought. And believe me, you will make more impact than when you are trying to make unnecessary nuisance again. Thank you, Real Talkers.
Can I add one final point? I always tell people, to every individual out there, any individual who points blames, who doesn't blame himself for something he or she has done, and starts blaming others is a coward. At the end of the day, no matter how the government tries to stress or sound the alarm, or the parents try to, at the end of the day, it is still the conscious decision of the individuals. At the end of the day, it's you who decide. After all your parents have told you, after the things the media has sounded into our ears, after all our mentors have told us, it is us at the end of the day that the decision lies upon. So now you see people who had drug addicts as parents, they still turned out very good. There are celebrities today who are doing so well that they had parents who abused them or who abused drugs, but they still turned out okay. So I believe that it is still our mental decision, and it is our conscious decision to stay away from these substances.
Okay, since we all agree that the use of drug is more harmful than the benefits we gain from, what are the possible advice you have to give to all drug abusers out there?
Well, I would say, first of all, it's not too late to make a U-turn. If you're abusing drugs right now and you're feeling cool, trust me, at the end of the day, when your mates are busy reaping the benefits of a clean and healthy lifestyle, you'd either be locked away in Yaba left or in some other mental institution, where you can spend the rest of your life.
You can run mad, nobody will even see you. Go to streets
seriously, and it's even easy for you to dabble into something and very easy to break a habit. So right now, if you're listening to us, and your friend somehow, the companion you keep, they've been trying to influence, or push you towards the discourse of drug abuse, please take a U-turn now. It won't be funny when you can't come out of it.
All right, Mr. David.
I would say, I also buttress the point that anything is possible. You can stop anything, anytime. And if you're in an environment that is intoxicating, basically just pick up yourself and find somewhere else. Turning back and changing is a process, but you can achieve it. Drug abuse, it's not beneficial, because you kill yourself socially, physically and psychologically. So I would just advise anyone, no matter how you think you can't survive without drugs, you can survive, you can change. So that's my advice to everyone.
So to all our viewers out there, you can still build the hero and the villain of your own story. Is your choice to make. Okay, thank you, Real Talkers. Thank you for the food for thought and everything. Right, subscribe to our social media channel, and we'll be back next week. Thank you.